Granat Seth from Dallas Basketball. Luka, this was the first start in Derek Lively and Omax Prosper's career. What did you think about their performance tonight?
It was good. It's their first game. It's normal they're a little bit nervous. It's a big process. You're in the big league now. But they were good. They were fighting. And we just got to keep talking to them and teach them new things.
Stay in the front, yeah.
Hi, Luka. This is Hussein from Switch Podcast. I do have a question. Who is your greatest player of all time, and what's your all-time five, guys?
I mean, it's MJ. It's MJ. I don't know about starting five. I got to think it. I don't know.
Okay, next question, far right, gentleman in the glasses. First row.
Hi, Luka. Ishan from fadeawayworld.net here. With the start of the season and especially your injury concerns heading into this preseason game, how's your health feeling? And you scored 25 points in 16 minutes. What is it about offense that just comes so naturally to you?
It feels way better. It's been improving every day. I mean, about my offense, I don't know. I've been playing basketball for a long time, so maybe that.
Next question, fifth row on the right. Yeah, go.
Hello, Jamie Goodwin from the National in Abu Dhabi. Your minutes and Kyrie Evans' minutes were limited tonight. The coach says that you'll play more on Saturday, but the crowd here really wanted to see more of you tonight. Were you hoping to go back out there, or are you happy with the coach's game plan, and are you hoping to play more on Saturday?
I mean, it's always in preseason games. It's friendly games. The key is obviously to get better, to get to know the team, but not to get injured too. Not to play a lot of minutes, because I'm gonna play a lot of minutes in this season. So, but it's been great. The crowd was great too.
Luka, I'm coming from Greece. You've spoken many times about Spanoulis. We saw your video in the Jersey retirement night of Spanoulis. Now he took over as the national team's head coach. Do you think that he will succeed? And because national team is a different story, you've had success with your national team. What would be your advice to him in order to succeed as a national team coach?
I don't think he needs advice from me, but I think he will do great. I wish I could be in Greece that night, but I couldn't because I had to go to Dallas early. But yeah, I mean, he's my idol. I always watch him in Europe, so I don't think he needs my advice. He knows all the things.
What do you think about him as a coach?
Sorry?
Have you ever watched him as a coach?
No, I didn't. But he's a great coach, I suppose. But I didn't watch him.
We'll stay in the front row here on the left. Yeah.
Luka, we've been watching your career development like for the years, especially we are here in Europe watching you so many years, and asking about this next season. What are your personal goals and milestones you want to achieve as a player personally, not about the team, for you, like to be growing up in basketball and learning basketball?
I mean, for me, just get better at everything that I can get better. There's a lot of things you can improve every day, practicing. The goals are, I mean, in the end, it's team goal because it's team sport. It's obviously the winning championship. But on me, it's just to get better at everything I can.
Okay, front row.
Rashad Miller, Dallas Weekly. Sean Heath was on the PA system. Chris Arnold was out there. The crowd was cheering for you guys like you were back home in Dallas. How did that feel?
Yeah, it was great. There was a lot of celebrities too. I didn't expect that, but it was fun. The crowd was into it too, so I'm really glad we can play here.
Second row on the right-hand side.
Hi, Luka. My question is, in your recent interview, you mentioned that Mavs are putting strong emphasis on rebounding this season. A fellow teammate also praised your solid defense. What is your response to reports claiming that Mavs currently have one of the worst defensive rankings in the league?
I mean, it's only been one game preseason, so we got to work on it. But yeah, that was last year probably, so it's new year, new team.
The
Hi,
last
Justin
question. Yeah,
from
go
the
ahead.
Filipino Times. So my question is, you have rookies in your team. So how do you think does this trip help you build that rapport to prepare you for the season?
Sorry, can you repeat that, please?
You have new team members, and how do you think does this trip help you prepare for the season?
I mean, it's nice, because I think we can be more together than if we would be in Dallas, probably. We have events together, we have dinner together, so building a chemistry is important. So I think we're doing that here.
Grant Asseth from Dallas Basketball. Jaden, in the third quarter, you and Josh, provided a spark, handling the ball more. What did you see during the third quarter?
Once I heard my name called, just trying to bring the spark. Once I got out there, bring some life to the team, bring some energy, and try to play my game. Get my teammates open while still trying to create my own shots and try to make the right plays.
Staying in the front, yeah.
Hi, Jalen. This is Hussein from Swish Podcast. Jalen, what are we expecting from you this year?
My bad, I didn't mean to cut you.
Go ahead.
What you could expect from me this season, is to bring a lot of energy, bring a spark to the team, when I get out there, trying to play my game, which is creating my shot, and then getting my teammates open, and then, bringing energy on the defensive side and lifting people up, so.
Okay, we'll stay in the front, in the center.
Hi, it's Mohammed Muharram from 90 Plus. How do you feel about the new load management rule?
The new load management rule, I think it's good. I mean, for like guys that they have to play now, rather than if they're not really hurting, then they can't really sit up. But I don't know. Yeah.
Additional questions? Yeah, we'll stay in the front row. Yeah.
Jaden, what do you think about the new in-season tournament, and do you talk with the guys in the locker room about it? Is it going to be different games, or is it going to be like the same regular season game?
Yeah. What I think about the in-season tournament, I think it's going to be, I think it's good. Going to be good. It should be fun. It's their first year doing it, so it's something new. And I feel like the guys in the locker room, we just look at it as as a game. In the season that we just approach it as another game. So just trying to go out there, compete at the highest level, and play together and try to get wins.
Okay, staying in the front, far right.
Hi, Jane. Ishan from fadeawayworld.net. My question for you is basically, as a second-round pick coming into your sophomore season, could you elucidate on especially how this trip has helped your relationship with the senior guards on the team like Luka and Kyrie?
I would say, just coming in as my second year, I'm looking to come in, try to provide a spark for the team. I feel like that's going to be my role, just coming in, bringing that spark. And I feel like with guys like Luka and Kyrie, they're always helpful to me and, telling me to keep going, keeping me confident when I get out there. Yeah.
Fifth row to the right.
Yeah, Gary Minton from MLW. How's your experience over here? How's your experience of Abu Dhabi been so far, and what did you make of the atmosphere tonight?
My experience has been great. Coming to a new country, learning about it, and getting to see new things and experience new things with my teammates. It's been fun. So we've been enjoying ourselves out here.
Coach, I've seen Dallas Mavericks recently, last season, and today's game are struggling defensively. What are they trying to do to eliminate that?
Yeah, I think it's a great question. When you look at, the new pieces that we have, the limited time, that we've been together, it's going to, not look good. But there were stretches there that we did play pretty good defense. It all comes down to being able to rebound the ball, and we struggled there early. But with some different rotations or some different combinations, we did a really good job of rebounding the ball. So. Also getting off to a slow start offensively just put us, in a bad situation mentally that we got to get better at, of understanding that some nights we're not just going to have to rely on our offense. We got to play defense if we want to win.
Stay in the front, coach in the center.
Grant Asseth from Dallas Basketball. Omax and Lively started tonight. What were your thoughts on their performance in their first NBA preseason game?
Yeah, I think you look at the rookies starting tonight and against a playoff team. And so I thought they did a really good job. They were rookies. There was some good stuff that Derek did, you know, going against Gobert and Cat. And then Omax, I thought, you know, had some, you know, good looks, just didn't go down for him tonight.
Coach Dmitry Gransky from Gut Ball. You right now starting building a new team with a new chemistry from the ground level. And what is the biggest challenge on that point? And having starting the camp on a trip like that, is it a problem or is it a tool for you to build this chemistry?
Yeah, I think this trip is a positive to be here to, you know, play the game against Minnesota. Here with 2 preseason games to create that chemistry, that bond. We would normally be at home trying to create this. So this gives us time as a group to spend more time together, you know, just not on the court, but off the court, and then also to be able to see a different part of the world.
Hello, Jamie Goodwin from the National in Abu Dhabi. Was Kyrie Irving okay today? He didn't play much. Didn't play very well.
Yeah, he's great. His minutes were, you know, to play 14 to 15 minutes. Luka, same. We had him in his role. He played the whole first quarter. So that was it. Excuse me. Yeah, Kai is good. Kai's healthy.
We'll come back to the front in the center.
Hello, Coach. It's Mohammed Muharram from 90 Plus. Are you doing anything in a different way to prepare the team for the new in-season tournament?
Well, I think we have to pay attention to those games. You know, when you have an in-season tournament like we have this year, everyone wants to win that first trophy, so it's going to be very competitive. But just understanding you got to, you know, protect home and find a way to advance.
Okay, 5th row on the right-hand side. Rodriguez.
Coach, I'm coming from Greece. Giannis recently praised you, saying that you are a genius and that you helped him a lot become the player who is right now. Did you think back then that he would become the megastar that he has become? And do you ever think about the what if had you stayed with Milwaukee?
Yeah, I had the opportunity to coach Giannis. I've coached everybody. Giannis, I paid Giannis to say that, even though he doesn't need the money. I got lucky to be able to be part of his journey early in his NBA career. We saw the skill set. It's like no other in this league. He's one of the best players in the world. He wanted to be great. He did the work. He continues to do the work. We're still close. We still talk. And so he wanted to be pushed. And that's why he is who he is. He's one of the best players. He's a champion. He's a great human being on and off the floor. And so, yes, we saw that the raw skill set, and our jobs as coaches were to feed him as much information that he could handle. And, you know, you always can play the what-if game, but life always works itself out. I'm happy that he's a proud father, a champion, and a great human being, and one of the best players in the world.
Let me take two more questions at the front, far right.
Hi, Coach. This is Ishan from fadeawayworld.net. As a former Olympian, today we just got the news that Joel Embiid will be representing Team USA at the 2024 Olympics. What are your thoughts, and would you accept a role on the assistant coach's bench if you're offered one?
Yeah, that's great news for Team USA. We need, you know, all the top players to play in Paris if we want a chance at a gold medal. The world has gotten better. We saw that in the World Cup. And so I think that's great news for Team USA to have one of the best players, accept that invitation. I would never turn down anything that, you get a chance to represent your country as a player or as a coach. You would always accept that. And so if I was ever offered that, yes, I would accept that.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
Last question, 3rd row on the left.
Hi, Coach. Justin from the Filipino Times. So the crowd was obviously asking for more playtime from Luka and Irving. Was it a strategy for you to put the rookies to have more playtime to prepare them for the season?
Yeah, we have a game plan coming in. We've talked to those two about their minutes. We'll see their minutes, hopefully on Saturday go up. And so this is a long journey, a long season, and we're just at the beginning of that. And so we wanted to see the younger guys play. And so, you know, they played their 15 and 16 or 16 minutes. Luka loves to play, Kai loves to play, but also there's a sense of trying to get as much as we can here, and also be able to let the public, see Luka and Kai play, on the floor. They're not going to play 48 minutes on Saturday, but hopefully we can get more minutes for those guys.